Unfucking hinged, man. I'm coming for you. I'm unhinged, man. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do, cause I'm an adjective that's the opposite of what it should be. You're supposed to be hinged, but I'm not, man. I am unhinged, man. I am untethered, and I am coming for you, cause you pissed me off today. You pissed me off in traffic today. The worst, because now I'm in traffic. I have a weapon that I have a steering wheel for, an accelerator pedal, and it's the greatest weapon ever made in the American culture. Damn it, and I'm going to use this weapon against you. That's pretty much Unhinged. So if you like that kind of stuff, you're going to love this film, as I did, because I thought it was fantastic. Russell Crowe is just balls out, balls to the wall, crazy mad, hyper intense. Honestly, there is no other performance on screen that is as terrifying as Russell Crowe's performance in Unhinged. And there we go, off on the slideshow. Unhinged is fantastic. It is one of the best thrillers, action thrillers that's out there right now. Well, that's not saying much given that we're in the pandemic, but let's say in the last couple of years, there isn't a film that gives you the visceral thrills that Unhinged does. What it does so well, of course, is present this performance that's just a through line from the start to the end. And the beautiful thing about it is there is zero filler here. There's zero bullshit. It's straight down the line. Russell Crowe is coming for you, and you better fucking pick up your game, because he is not giving you a quarter, an inch, nothing. There's no handicap here. It's you against this badass version of Russell Crowe that would drive through you like a fucking ton of bricks, like a steamroller down the train, like that giant transport truck that smashes through a car. Like, this guy is coming for you, and this is Caren Pistorius. She plays the mom who has the misfortune of being Russell Crowe's target in this movie. Unhinged is historic in these times because it's the first release during the pandemic, the first wide release, and we're lucky here in Canada that we get to go see this on the big screen. So to answer some of your question, is it worth seeing on the big screen? Yes, absolutely it's worth seeing on the big screen. It has incredible car chases, and the cinematography alone on the car chases and the crashes are extremely visceral. I've never really felt that unsettled before, just watching cars in traffic, the way they follow Rachel, Caren Pistorius' character, outside her car. She's driving in traffic. It's just always an ominous feeling about it. You always feel like afraid for her, even when you don't even know, even when you know he's not around, you're still afraid for her. The crashes are incredible. What's wonderful about the stunt choreography in this film is that it is deadly, it is quick, it is fast, it has consequences. There's no horsing around. There's no glamour crash porn like in the Fast series. This is all out, balls to the wall, no BS, and is very exciting. That's one of the main reasons to see the film on the big screen. The score is also very well done. Your pulse is always pounding, and you just feel the threat. And another nice thing about it is that it's a real-time sort of event. It's a real-time action movie from the day she wakes up till she solves this problem in her life, which happens to be this crazy guy who's just unhinged. Come to think of it, he's completely unhinged. So this film absolutely lives up to its title. It's a crazy mad thriller. It delivers. It's fun to watch. It's scary as hell. You kind of question your life choices at some point. I did. I was like, why am I sitting through this? Why did I come to this movie? But at the end of it, you're just like, holy crap, that was intense. And it has a very satisfying ending with a beautiful coda on the end. So I highly recommend this film, and I do think it's worth your time. It's worth watching in the theaters. It's an exciting film. I wouldn't take kids under 15 to this movie. It's it's scary and very terrifying. There's a point where Russell Crowe's character says to Rachel that you're not going to forget me, and he achieves his mission there, because I certainly won't forget this performance for some time to come. Russell Crowe has set a high benchmark in this. It's really actually a great credit to him as a leading actor that he was willing to take on this role, this completely unsympathetic role. There's no compromise here. There's no irony to his character. It's straight down the line. Rage and aggression, and for that, you really have to thank an actor for that kind of commitment, and it just goes to show what an incredible, committed performer Russell Crowe is, that he would do this part, and I couldn't imagine anyone else being this convincing and this dedicated to the role as Russell Crowe is. He absolutely terrifies Caren Pistorius in this film, and she does a great job of just gasping for breath throughout most of this film. Yeah, I really have nothing negative to say about the film. It's very thrilling. It's a great, fun ride. Probably not for the whole family, but, if you've got some teenagers, they'll get a blast out of this. There's a neat little thing in the script about Fortnite, which I thought was quite funny and ironic. It's a nice little moment the son has with the mom in the car, and the Fortnite element actually becomes part of the plot, which is kind of neat. I was thinking of my son, of course, at that moment, but I wouldn't take him to this movie just yet. This movie needs your love, and you will have a great time. And if you're worried about being safe in the theater, I assure you, you will be very safe in the theater. I was there, and there were... there's max 50 people, and some of those are singles anyway, so there's only kind of 40 people in a sold-out theater, and these theaters are huge, right? So it's kind of like the best-case scenario to see a movie right now, because I've never felt safer in the theater. I've got 4 seats beside me, 2 rows in front and back of me without people in them. And, everyone's wearing masks, everyone's courteous. I actually feel more safe in the theater than I do just out on the street, where any random person could bump into you, or God knows who you might come across. So there's really no issue there with safety for me. The way Cineplex here in Canada has handled it, it's fantastic. So put your fears aside there if you have any. There's none really. They've done a great job making the theaters accessible, and they need your support. And this is a fantastic fucking movie. I'm telling you, it's exciting as all hell. It's wonderfully shot, directed by Derrick Borte, who is up and coming, though he's a Hollywood veteran himself. His last film, American Dreamer, was starring Jim Gaffigan as a down-and-out rideshare driver. Has echoes of this film, but this film is really a cut above anything Borte's done, I'm sure. I saw the Joneses a little bit. That just looked a little, too farcical and to be believable. But this is a crazy, amazing action ride, and it's wonderful performances, both by Caren and Russell, and the pedigree behind the tech here is steeped in a lot of great movies. So, you've got the editor of Ford versus Ferrari here on board. You got the cinematographer of Rambo: First Blood. This is a classy film. It's a well-made film. It's technically sound. It's an exciting ride straight down the line. There's no fluff here. And the great thing about this film is it sticks the landing, and it delivers from start to finish. It's really a great film in that sense, is that because most films don't even do that much. They promise you something, and they don't even deliver half that, and they fall apart. Usually after the first act sometimes. You're lucky if you make it to the second act. But this one delivers all the way right down the line. Russell Crowe is relentless, and he's scary as all hell, and he deserves your viewership, because honestly, it is a fantastic performance. So whether you're going to wait it out till it's available on VOD or streaming or however, but do keep it at the top of your list. It's an exciting film, and I don't think you can go wrong watching this film. I thought it was just awesome and super exciting. So if you found this video valuable, please give me a like and share it with your friends, and please let me know in the comments if there's any other things I can touch on that would help you make a better decision when going to the movies. That's my mission here. I want to both educate you in what I know about filmmaking, or I should say I want to share with you what I know about filmmaking to help you make informed decisions when you go to the movies. I want you to be able to spend your money wisely and not waste it on stuff that doesn't deserve your money. Tickets are expensive these days, of course, for all of us. So I wouldn't want to waste money on a movie that didn't deliver. This film delivers. Do you have to see it right now in the theaters? I would say yeah, about 75% yes to that, because given the situation that we're in, this pandemic, layoffs, businesses crushing. If you love movies and you love cinema and you love seeing it in theaters, I really urge you to go and see this movie in the theater. The theaters need your support. We all need this support, and it's a great fun ride. And you're not going to get the visceral thrills that this film delivers at home. It just won't be the same. Like the sound design, the thrilling score, the you're in your seat and you've got the movie uninterrupted. That through line of Russell Crowe's performance, so it has your attention the whole time, and it can have its effect on you the way it's intended to be. So again, thank you for watching. Please share and like, and let me know what you think if you saw this film. What did you think about it? Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was a waste of time? What did you think about it? So please like and subscribe, and wishing you an amazing time at the movies.